Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a Firefly FFTL in Chameleon green. Now I have not checked out their Tele style guitars before, but from what I have seen it looks like they do have multiple contours, so it should be interesting. Comes in a standard triangle box. It is taped. And so far everything I've had from Firefly has come in exactly the same in these triangle boxes. Foam padding inside. All right. So pretty standard for them. Goodie bag in the side pocket, cable, whammy bar, Allen wrenches. Ooh. Oh, it's torn in the back. Get over there. Well, this one won't be reusable. All right, get off there. Jeez Louise. That got everywhere. Okay, so we have a Chameleon green. And that's just cool. So we have contours back here for the belly, contour down here for the hand, and an arm contour. It's basically a Strat setup at this point. We've got a single volume, single tone down here at an angle with a switch, three-way switch. So it's like a lot of super Strats. We'll go ahead and get into the specs of this guitar, but I gotta say it looks beautiful right off the bat. Really excited to check this out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so let's go over the specs of this guitar. We have a roasted mahogany body, which I'm not sure what a roasted mahogany is. I'm assuming it's just better dried out. But mahogany body. We have a roasted maple neck. We have a rosewood fretboard. Now this fretboard is a little dry, but other than that, it's a nice fretboard. We have stainless steel frets. This guitar is 22 frets. These feel like medium jumbo. We have a 16-inch radius. We have a bone nut locking tuners. We have a truss rod adjustment down at the heel, which is great. Now we have two customized Alnico pickups with coil split, single volume, single tone, three-way switch. We have a 2-point floating tremolo with 6 saddles, and it is a full-size block. Now the electronics in this are a full-size volume pot with a push-pull for the tone, as well as a looks to be a Fender style three-way switch and Oaks and Grigsby style. So we have a contour on the body, for the arm, for the belly carve, as well as for the hand, and a nice contoured heel. So that's your basic specs. It's 25.5-inch scale. Now, this thing, I have played it in between video segments. I played it for about 20 minutes. It's holding tune really well, and it plays really nice. The action could be a touch lower on the bass strings, but I measured them. It's really only about 1.5 millimeters or so high. Doesn't feel bad, just personal taste. This thing is out of the box, pretty perfect, ready to go. The frets on this feel great. I can't feel the fret ends at all. They are ball-end stainless steel. Like I said, they feel like medium jumbo. I'm not 100% positive. Now we do have a nice, I'm assuming it's faux abalone. As you can see, these inlays. I can get it out of the light there a little better. So, and this fretboard looks like it has really nice grain. Like I said, it's pretty dry, so once I condition it, that should stick out a lot better. So out of the box for a $170 guitar, I think it's a great guitar, especially this neck. It's extremely comfortable. The net's measuring in a little over 42 millimeters, but I don't have an exact on that. I didn't get calipers out. But I have to say it's a very solid feeling guitar. It was holding tune very well. I really don't have any complaints other than, I need to set up the intonation on it. It does have a push-in whammy bar. I did not show you guys that. And also, let's take a better look at this. This is a Chameleon green color shift. Now, the darker green is what it normally looks like, almost a forest green, and then of course it goes all the way into purple as it fades through the light. So it's a very good looking finish. Mine unfortunately was damaged in shipping or in the warehouse and stacking. See if you can see this off the volume pot. There is a 2-inch crack. It's very difficult to see in this lighting. Oh, there it was, right there. So 2-inch crack running this way. They are, we're talking about a credit on it. This guitar, this color is out of stock. They still have this exact model in a sparkle pink, but the blue Chameleon and the green Chameleon are both out of stock, and they're not sure if they're getting any more in. So I'm probably going to take a credit and keep it because I do really like this guitar and I want to see how it holds up. I still have my Firefly Les Paul. I sold my Firefly SG style to Josh and he still has it. I did recently sell the PRS style one on Reverb, but that was just to make room for other guitars. It was playing great. So I've been happy with how these have lasted, and I'm hoping this one is just like the others where over time it just is better and better. The tuners on this actually feel really good. So I think they've improved their quality a little bit. It listed as a quality Korean made tremolo or bridge. That tells me nothing. And like I said, looking at the base plate, it actually looks a little better than a Squire. It might be the same, but just the fact that it's got a full block on it, I think will make a difference. And even if I had to replace the tremolo and get the electronics, this guitar would still be well worth the $170 they charge for it. I will say the electronics themselves are impressive. I'll show you this. Go ahead. Look, we've got a full-size pot. We have a great looking cap. We have a push-pull pot for the tone. We got an Oaks and Grigsby style switch. These are nice electronics. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Shielded cavities. Even on the trim cavity it's shielded. And we have a shielded control plate. So overall, this guitar is really offering a lot for the money. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hear it. I'll go through all the tones: clean, overdrive, distortion. We'll go through the tones neck, middle, then bridge, and we'll do it with the tone control down and then pulled up. All right, so let's hear it. Okay, well that is the Firefly FFTL in Chameleon Green. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave me some comments and suggestions. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, keep playing.